I want to do a pregnancy story time. So I was like, okay, I never been this late before. So, you know, peed on the stick, whoop-de-whoop. And then my heart kind of like do a mini drop. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm back with another video. Finally, I know I've been, honestly, if I'm keeping it real, I've been super duper tired, like really like exhausted. Like it was a point in time I was sleeping just all day, but I'm finally in a new space, a new energy, a better, more focused mindset, so now I can get back on my videos and post like I want to. So this is a video that was long overdue, but I'm just glad that I'm able to do it today. If you see my last video was actually my gender reveal, right? And then you're probably like, gender reveal, like how you do a gender reveal without doing the pregnancy story first? Cause that was just my way of just boom, putting it out there like, yeah, I'm having a baby. Yeah, it's crazy, but I want to do a pregnancy story time. Here's how it all started. So yeah, I was in my little boo thing, whatever, you know, me and my boyfriend, we was just staying together every day, and you know how that goes. So basically 1 month my period was late, but I'm used to my period being like 2 to maybe 4 days late according to the app, because I track it. I've been tracking it since my first day ever starting. So I wasn't really too alarmed when I was like, oh, I'm a couple days late. I was like, oh, it'll show up, it'll be here. Like, this is what it always does. Like, you're not scaring nobody. Like, that's how I was thinking. So I believe it was about a week late or a week and a half, almost 2 weeks late. So I was like, okay, I never been this late before. So, but I wasn't really thinking of pregnancy at that point in time. I was just like, oh, it's like, what the hell? Like, where's my fucking period? Maybe I'm stressed out. Maybe it's the food that I'm eating. Maybe it's just gonna show up later, because, you know, things happen. Like, you know, everything's not perfect. So I'm just like, whatever. So that day I had a pregnancy test in my room, and I'm like, let me just use it. So I go to the bathroom. You know, my boyfriend laying on the bed, like, I just grabbed it, like, casually going to the bathroom. Like, I really wasn't anticipating being pregnant or anything like that. So I took it to the bathroom with me, you know, peed on the stick, whoop-de-whoop. You know, it was the Family Dollar brand. It wasn't the dropper one. Peed on the stick, and then I just sat it on the counter. I didn't really want to look at it right away, but I'm not gonna lie, like, it started changing dumb fast. Instantly, like, the pee was just activating all the chemicals in the test, and they were just like, bro, it's no don't look, it's no you didn't see that, like, you know it's about to be positive. Like, just look at the way the lines is just showing up. So I look at it, and then my heart kind of like do a mini drop, because I'm like kind of not really believing it, but I'm like, wait, is this for real? So then I just take the test. I go back to the room, and I'm like, babe, look, like, just look. Like, I was just so shocked. And then he was just like, for real? For real? Bro, the fuck? A pregnancy test come out positive? That was so crazy. Like, we was just in shock for like the whole day. We got dressed. We went to the dollar store again, and we bought 2 more tests. Like, I'm about to go bring them in here so y'all can see. So yeah, we got to the dollar store. We bought some more tests. I think I bought 2 more. I saw the Clear Blue brand and all of that in there, so I just grabbed them and we went back home. We took the test. One of them came back faster than the other. The Clear Blue one took the longest. The other ones was just like instantly. Clear Blue took a couple minutes to, like, you know, process and I guess wet the whole entire stick thing. The first test that I took was this one, right? Yeah, so it said pregnant, and I was just like looking at it like, this is the one that I showed my boyfriend first. So then we went to the store and we got some more. Then
y'all, these shits look crusty.
Like, this is the cleanest one for some reason. The other ones, they look crusty and dusty. But I'm sure y'all anyways could.
If you had a pregnancy test before, you most likely seen your pregnancy test like end up looking crusty.
But the other one was this one. And then the clear blue was this one. I'm gonna show a close-up so you can see. But yeah, I took 3 tests for me to like process it more, even though I did not process it completely. Like the first test, I was probably like 5% convinced. Like, you know, maybe this test is old, because like I said, I just had it with me, just I guess for this day. So I'm like, maybe it's defective, maybe it's old and like malfunction. Let me just go get another one. So I bought 2 more. They both come out positive. I'm like, all right, now I'm 15% convinced. Like, not 100 yet, you know, because it just wasn't clicking with me. Like 2 lines, like, okay, 2 lines, I don't see the baby yet. But I know that it was like, this is the beginning of being pregnant. After we got the 3 tests, we were just like, all right, this is real. Like, we were just so excited. But we was excited and shocked at the same time. Like, shocked, like, bro, for real, like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm really about to have a little me out here, little me, little you. Like, this is crazy. Immediately after I found like out that I was pregnant, like through these tests, I started just getting symptoms back to back. Like, it's like, as soon as I knew that I was pregnant mentally, then like everything just started activating. It was so crazy. Like, literally, that's what happened. Like, I started feeling nauseous. My back was hurting like so bad, and I felt really weak, and I threw up. I threw up that day, or I think it was the day after. So I had to end up calling them a ride to take me to the hospital. I went to the emergency room, and basically they gave me fluids because I was very dehydrated, and they was telling me, I told them my last period, but I already knew going to the hospital I was pregnant. I was like, yeah, they just gonna tell me I'm pregnant or whatever. But they were just telling me, yeah, you're about 8 weeks. It felt different hearing it from like a hospital than seeing it on a test. So then I went back home. You know, I had it on paper, like, you're pregnant. Like, it's not just a test, it's on paper now. My whole first trimester, it was like, I had the downsides of it. Like, I was so nauseous. I threw up like every day. I couldn't keep nothing down. I barely had an appetite. Only thing that I was surviving off of was like water and like fruits. I used to just wake up and eat like a mango, or eat me like a cucumber and tomato salad for lunch or whatever. But anything that I tried to eat, it just would not stay down. I ordered Chinese food one time because I'm like, Chinese food sounds good. Like, I haven't had Chinese food in a minute. And when I ate it, like, I think after like 3 or 4 bites, stomach like, nope, you was not keeping this down, threw it up. Didn't even want the food no more. I had got a salad from Wendy's, threw it up. It just wasn't good. I got a salad from Subway, it stayed down. I was like, okay, eat fresh, cause stop, cause I'm hungry. That's the main thing that was bothering me. Like, I could not eat like I wanted to, and I was always throwing up. Like, it was so annoying. Like, I was getting tired of it already, and I was just only under 8 weeks. I was like probably 6 weeks throwing up so bad. So yeah, let's fast forward to the 2nd trimester. I didn't really get that much bigger, but the first ultrasound that we got for the baby was at 12 weeks. I was very small. I'm gonna insert pictures, videos, whatever I can find from around this time. And I was 12 weeks. Then the next sonogram, it was at 20 weeks. So then we saw like the legs, the hands, we saw more of the facial features, and that was the time that we found out the gender. But we told the ultrasound specialist, I guess that's what her title is. We told her that we wanted to be surprised. We doing the gender reveal, could put in an envelope for her. And mind you, we had the gender on October 6th. We did the gender reveal December 3rd. So we went like the majority of the pregnancy not knowing if it was a boy or a girl. And that was like really nerve-wracking, because it's like, is it a boy or girl? Because you can't really buy too much stuff until you know the gender. I found out the gender, and I was just like, I knew it, because I had this one dream that I was holding my baby up like the little part in the 𝚑𝚑 movie. And I seen his little pee-pee. Like, I'm like, wow, I'm having a boy. And that was the dream, basically. And I was way before the gender reveal happened. I was just like, wow, that's so crazy. As far as the morning sickness, it did slow down during the second trimester, but it did not go away from me. So first trimester, I was throwing up like every day, no matter what. And then second trimester, I was throwing up like, I would say the first trimester, I was throwing up multiple times a day. And then the second trimester, I was throwing up about every day, probably about once a day or every other day. Then the third trimester, which I'm in now, I'm currently 35 weeks. 35 weeks. Yeah, I'm 35 weeks. I'm gonna be 36 weeks in 2 more days. So even till now in the third trimester, I still be getting nauseous, but it's just random as hell. Like I can go multiple days without feeling sick, and then one day it'll just hit me. You know, and it's really, really weird. I pee a lot more. My belly was not really showing that much. I got pictures that I'm gonna just throw in here and put it with the weeks. Comparing to other people's pregnancies, like my belly was like super duper small. And it made me wonder, like, is my baby growing? Am I growing? Because when I used to get weighed, one of my appointments, I actually went down in weight. Like, I lost like, what, 3 pounds, maybe 5. And that's when I was throwing up a lot. So I'm like, is this okay? She was like, you didn't go down that much. You still in a good range, so everything is fine. And every time we have an appointment, like the baby heartbeat is fine. The baby's very active and things like that. So I wasn't really worried anymore after, you know, hearing those things, because I would just hate for my baby not to be growing because I'm not eating. Because I love to eat, and I just couldn't eat. I started feeling the baby moving at 17 weeks. It kind of felt like gas, but I knew it wasn't gas because it was more of like a fluttery feeling, like, if that makes sense. I'm really due in February, but as you see this video, it's the ending of January. My birthday is January 28th. It would be cool to have my baby on my birthday, but I know that my baby's gonna come when he's ready. I'm really, really excited. I already started like getting things. I don't know if you can see the bassinet in the corner, but I made a registry. My family got most of the things off of it. That's pretty much it, I believe, for this video. If I left anything out, or if there's something that you want to know about my pregnancy or anything like that, make sure you do comment below, because I may have to do a part 2 of this video. I don't know. I'm just, you know, freestyling this video. Honestly, I just wanted it to be like a little conversation. I didn't like organize any notes or anything like that. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video.
Wow, that's really retro.